Yeah.
It is
story.
It
It's
is
the
the story.
Yeah.
The storytelling behind everything, and it's the emotional investment that you put into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the big things when I created the greatest foe, and how I intertwined both of these cultures, because at first the greatest foe was just the greatest foe is an acronym that stands for the greatest form of expression. When this show and the idea first started, it was about hip hop only. Until my mentor, which happens to be your boy, Mr. David Shan, kind of indirectly said, "Hey, before you do anything, you make sure you do this whole thing, and you're authentically you all the time."
Right.
And it wasn't something that hit me right away. It was one of those, "Oh, that's dope," and then it just and then it hit me a couple hours later. I'm always authentically me. Right. I think that's why people love me.
Yeah.
Or that's why people don't fuck with me at all.
Exactly.
There's no gray area with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I appreciate it. I prefer it that way. Right? But it was one of those situations where I was actually sitting down. It might have been the night or two after he said that.
Yeah.
And I was watching Monday Night Raw. Right? And one of the commentators said, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw, the greatest form of entertainment on television." And I sat there, I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? He says that all the time. Yeah. But when he said form of entertainment, I was like, fam, that's also what F.O.E could stand for. Form of expression was hip hop for me.
Right.
Because without a shadow of a doubt, hip hop is the greatest form of expression in the world. Yeah, you can't tell me anything different.
Right.
But form of entertainment.
Right.
I was like, well, shit, that's absolutely professional wrestling for me.
Yeah.
And for millions of other people throughout the world.
Yeah.
And when that happened, it was like, Dave said, authentically me all the time. Why can't F.O.E stand for form of entertainment and form of expression? Yeah. Why can't I put these two together?